job, one job, one tournament, right? This match right now, it's all that matters, one point at a time. Be focused on that stuff. Be aware of the reads and what it gives us that we can go do, and how freely we can go down the field if they don't do their job, right? Slowing it down and not fucking making mistakes. Let these motherfuckers do the mistakes, right? It's our time. Roll like fucking motherfucker.
Problem now. Hey, we have a lot of time to finish this out strong. Finish strong. Nothing is strong with the guy that's Jesus!
AC Dallas program is got to be one of the most amazing programs that I've been involved with or been around. Just from the notion of the way that they treat regular players, not professional players. They treat new players coming in, they absolutely are like ambassadors to paintball. Doesn't matter who it is, they'll play with them. And how often do you see that? You go to a regular paintball field and the pros are there. You can stand and watch them, but how often do you really get to get on the field with them? But on a regular weekend out at Paintball Fit, you could come out here and there might be 2 to 6 of them out here and they're rocking with you guys. So, man, what's there to not love about them? They're just great guys. Not to mention the way that they look at the field. I mean, I think that they break the field down more than anybody else that I've watched. And I've watched a lot of great players and they take it to really, really deep, intense levels. And they'll spend hours out here just finding shots and just breaking down the entire game of paintball. I love AC Diesel. I mean, my gosh, it's amazing that they haven't already, you know, clinched the entire series. To me, because the guys are just, it's a fantastic squad of guys. I expect them to be pro really, really fast. I don't even know where to begin with that because the Diesel guys, I've known a lot of them for a long time, and it's just a great crew, and soon the world will know AC Diesel.
Versus zones in America, right? That's fucking what we're working on today. Everything else is secondary.
There's Money Tiger outbreak, and then I think the money went to San Antonio, and that's who ended up dying.
Yeah, I shot him as soon as I got in the scene.
Yeah. Was he not looking at you?
He had no idea it was in there.
As far as preparation goes, for an event, we have a pretty good system down on AC where we practice 3 weeks before every tournament. So the first weekend is the weekend before the layout comes out, which is really nice because we have the whole team there together and we're not trying to learn a field, which I think is a big advantage because we're learning how to play with each other. So we're not having to focus on what are the plays going to be, how's the field going to play, what should everybody be doing, and it's more just, you know, we can mix up who plays with who plays where, and we're just kind of focused on like the teamwork aspect of it.
I know. I don't want to hear the noise from everywhere.
TJ's the same guy that plays Fortnite with non-directional headphones.
That's true.
He's like, oh, there's footsteps.
Yeah,
Let me do a 90 or 360 real quick.
And they're like, car north, and I'm like, where?
No, we just say car, and everyone's like, okay, to the left.
So like
You can
they run
hear
out
the
that
car.
door, and I run out this door, and I'm like, I don't see it. And like they died to him, like, John, where are you at? I'm like, oh, you said cars. Right up. No fucking clue. I have no idea.
I'm gonna bring
HEB, pepperoni, best ones on the market. Get it at your local HEB. So if you're keto, you can't eat a fucking blueberry.
You can eat berries.
Minimal.
Small handfuls of berries.
DJ, you can eat anything, you just count the carbs. Almonds are gross.
What about salted pecan?
No, hate pecan.
Walnuts are terrible.
I don't like any nut. I think they all taste like shit.
That's
not true.
We like some nuts.
We know there's 2 nuts you like.
It's not
Far from World Cup, right?
20 minutes more. That should be sweet on camera. And they're talking about, hey, AC doesn't play fast. And I was like, well, we don't have fast guys. And somebody had a good point. He goes, just because you're not fast doesn't mean you don't play fast.
Oh, I agree
Playing
with that.
fast in your bunker is a different mindset.
Oh,
So getting in and trying to go, you could go to the fucking delta, but your game plan is to push the fucking side.
I agree with that.
So I think that's what we need as a team. We need to, Mike and Brandon aren't as controlled as us three are because that's how we've always played, right?
Yeah, but
I
those
think-
guys are always going to play fast. It's up to the 3 of us that change that
That's what I
pace.
mean. I'm saying they've never been raised the signal. Delta B, cold!
That's what I'm saying. It's like by him saying California, and then I can see the 2 bodies in front of me, I can just dictate what I want.
Tell us there's 2 on back center, 1 runner.
And so yeah, if I only see 1 runner and he says California, then I know there's a back center still.
Otherwise, we just run as far as 1.
Right. But what a lot of times what they do, they'll shoot and then go to the money. So if I shoot and then I delay anywhere, I'm fine.
don't worry, Fuzz is killing them all. Literally. And they're dead. Hey, way to not do anything, TJ.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, there is a sugar. Turret! 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 Turret, man! Delta! Delta turret! What'd you say?
Snap shoot at poles and targets all goddamn day. But you put someone 20 feet away from me, I'm just like, bro, my hands are gonna hurt.
The ones like 50 feet away. The ones like 50 feet away are nice. That's like realistic.
The what?
When someone's 20 feet away from you, you're not in a gunfight.
In a match at a tournament, no, you just don't fight the guy.
Yeah, whoever has dominance, they won the gunfight. They won.
That's why I think it's so funny that a lot of people focus on that. But
I think it's a good thing to focus on, but not that close.
right, yeah.
My favorite is when you hear guys bitch about it. Like, yeah, that guy's a pussy. I'm like, no, he's smarter than you. There's
Yeah.
a difference.
He's gonna come on the inside and shoot your loader because you're playing so tight. Close it on the outside of the spot.
I find that so hard to explain to people.
I shot all my paints.
What? That if I'm posted here, you can come on the inside and shoot your loader?
Well, or even the next guy, if you're posted on the beast, next guy comes into Delta and shoots you because you don't have your eyes up.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Where are you going to shoot at over here on the break that's going to be really super efficient? You could shoot for the guy going to the beast, right? Because you have the landing zone for that. But other than that,
And then turret. Turret slash D1.
yeah, I'm saying this
after
way.
the break.
This way,
It's not bad either, though. You
you
got
got a quick
money.
shot on
I
the
mean,
money, yeah.
if you put them right where who's ever in the green standing, that's like right there where the god is. More air.
What are you thinking, Cam?
Not conventional.
Yeah.
Not conventional. Not a lot of great shots off break so far, but we'll see how it plays out.
Brian and I already talked about this. What I'd really like to personally would like to try today is instead of us getting down in those big lockdown bunker positions, play styles that we are known for, all of us, let's try to make moves in a 3-on-4, right? Let's try to be offensively, especially today learning. Let's not be so worried about winning the games and pulling it out, because technically on paper, if it's 3-on-3 and we play players that are worse than us, we should win that. No matter what bunkers we're in, right? So that doesn't really help us in any form. We're pretty solid at playing the slow game consistently. We got that part down. Let's try. You guys are new to it, but as far as AC, we've always, and I think you guys have kind of adopted similar. We play conservative, we play slow, we play safe. If you guys are worried about getting shot, like Greg can tell you right now, the idea is to get shot. We only have so many players on the team. You're going to get playing time, and if you are making more of an impact than not, you're going to play, right? So playing time, if it's in the back of your head for any reason, I would like to say don't, right? Don't do that. But what we really today and tomorrow mainly is we have to learn this field, and we have to change our mentality of how we're playing style, because I don't think playing the way we're playing right now, we are doing consistently. We've got top 2 or 3. That's easy to beat those other teams. But we have to try to play a different tempo, more risk. I think changing that dynamic. It's easy for a team to beat you when you're in 3 spots and you never move. Yeah. Right? They can change their dynamic, especially if they're up on bodies. So let's really try to make an impact. Try to have an impact on the game today. It's going to go against everything that we talked about, everything we're used to. But we have to try to get on our feet and make our secondary bumps more often than not.
If you feel like something you can do can help win the game, go and do it.
Just try it.
And if it doesn't work, we can go back and figure out how to make it work.
Yeah. Or it doesn't work, right? Which is okay too.
Yeah, or zone call on the snake side, other than Texas, good luck. Okay?
That's kind of why we only have 2 on
The real side, I think, is the opposite, because the Missouri, like they're not out wide and they're not in Omaha, is going to be really big, because then those guys can just freely wrap and they can completely dominate the whole side.
Right.
So whoever plays the back center, this field's going to be a lot about who just dominates the other back center and who's able to stand over the top. Yep. Because you can do whatever the fuck you want after the breakout with that.
might try to shoot the paint back at you, but fucking scared like they can't shoot you. Let them shoot it. Yeah, let those guys waste their gun, and you're still locking the zone down.
And then Brandon Rabikoff, I'll be honest, I had no idea that he was playing or anything about anything until Vegas. And then Brad basically mentioned it to John and I. We went over and watched a match of his, and we're like, yeah, we can, yeah, why not? Seems like a good kid, you know, from what we hear as far as he's willing to learn, willing to get better. And so far he's fitting in extremely good, and everyone's growing together, which is ultimately the most important thing. You have mediocre players, but everyone's getting better, and everyone can get better together.
But John can do that from back center.
I don't think you can.
I literally shot the guy.
I think you're gonna shoot a good guy out
Look
of the
at it.
delta?
Look at the thing. I sit here and shoot it.
He just shoots the outside of the delta.
I shoot where it goes to the turret. I shoot the outside of the beast. I shoot the inside of
Puts
the
you in
beast.
for half a second.
What? He wraps and shoots.
It goes where? The beast?
Yeah, and then goes to the turret.
He can't even put me in the beast.
You think you can stop a guy if you're sitting here from going either for the 3-1 or the turret?
How many times at an event do we sit there and be like, there's paint going through the gap so we don't go?
The guy can do whatever he wants.
But you're not going to.
That's what we're saying.
JC, you think JC's not going to go through that?
He's going to make it to the turret and sit there because I got pressure on him. God forbid. We're not going to win an event playing like that.
So you're
We're not going to win an event giving up zones.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Florida. My thought is if Mike and I totally agree that this is a way to play it, right? And maybe I catch the guys, maybe I slow down the side. My thought, trying to be more offensive, was that if it's on here, it's rocket delta. Yeah. Mike can shoot the outside of the delta from the corner. Yeah. I can step all the way.
I'd shoot you right there if they want to try to shoot.
But the guy hasn't.
I know, but I'm saying a good team.
Right. But I could always see the guy doing it, right?
The next part of this, I totally agree with both you guys, right? The biggest thing I think is what hasn't been said yet, right? If they gave us the side and they do have two guys trying to solely stop this side, why are we trying to push into it?
But you're literally pushing through their strong side that they're trying to defend.
So that goes to what Rusty was saying about how you don't have to have to play fast by going far. You can play fast by doing things from spots, right? Like if
part of it also is I think on this field the outside field is right. If it's a Missouri, we should win most of those games.
I'm with you.
I thought if we don't give that back to them, even if Mike and I don't attack,
right?
I think the best way to play it would be me to tell John, I got that, and let John go try to attack the center and watch that way.
I thought about asking Roz if they were.
So he literally comes in here, he shoots 3-1, shoots turret, shoots delta, he shoots everybody, right? So the biggest thing with this is that from here to that, look how small the money shot is. Or if I'm low, you're not going to shoot me.
Right.
The only thing really is going to be a home. And more than likely, if this guy's going super fast, he can try to run and shoot at him, or he can just slide and then literally go up, take attack, and get the 2 kills across.
I like it. It's really chaotic and fast. I think it's something that kind of fits our team. We did do well, to most standards last event, getting third on that slow layout, but personally it was not fun playing a brick and back center, so I'm really excited to get down the field and then kind of be part of the cleanup crew after our front guys get attacking.
DJ, and then stood there and then shot at you. I don't know if he shot you, but that's what he did, right? So we need to have those people who do that. Like, it's just a sprint. That's all this is. This is a 50-yard dash.
So you guys all crack on my nipples all the time, but these are fucking high quality show nipples, bro. Yeah, like look at this. Nowhere, can't even feel them. Numb.
They've been sucked on so many times.
That does not go. No, it just.
Around the money, he saw you shot 2 balls and one hit you in the arm.
I see what you're saying now. Like, yeah, definitely cheat more this side now.
Sit,
I don't
like,
have to
right
worry
here,
about
because
that.
you're just pepping those guys, right?
Yeah.
So, Jeremy.
Yeah, because this one ball hit me in the freaking elbow,
Yeah.
too. And
Jeremy, so when you go out to the delta and you're shooting back at the money like that, right before you go heads up, let's shoot over the pin on the outside of the money. Okay. So when they go around the money and try to round up into the god, if they go that way, you just at least have a couple.
Number 2 guy going around it?
Yeah, you have at least a little bit of paint there.
Instead of committing my whole lane to that side, pull up, just throw maybe 3 or 5 over there, and then on my way to the delta, just throw the rest at the turret.
You can do that.
That's where they're killing us, and we're having a hard time killing him from the home.
Well, that particular play, like we didn't have the guy that was supposed to help you across either, because he got shot, right? Yeah. So we're trying to make that adjustment to get that guy in there, right?
AC Diesel is one of those teams that I want that team to be productive no matter what. I came up through Diesel camp, and I love my time on Diesel, and it's one of those teams that it's just a matter of time. But Cam McCarty is one of the most solid back players out there, semi-pro or not. And you know, you got players like Jordan Quality, Mark Ginsky, Iceman out there, is just killing it. And BJ is that guy's gonna play pro soon. So that team is just a matter of time.
Right. Do I go here and this guy in?
All right, yeah, you come here, play the inside, then you just jump over and crawl up into it.
Oh, I have to crawl over.
Yeah, you jump over it and crawl right up into it.
We typically will practice against another pro team. This is infamous second time down here this year. Russians came down and Aftershock came down, so we've got a pretty good mix of teams that like to come down here and practice. We've got a real good facility here at the Elephant, so we're lucky that teams want to come down.
Turn the fuck up.
Go straight and we'll get there.
Just type in Chicago Gaelic.
14 minutes.
13 minutes.
Oh, Greg, I finally watched Push.
Yeah, congratulations. We can be friends on Facebook again.
Yeah. Good soundtrack.
Seriously. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
I've watched
It's not the best
so
movie.
many times, Josh, that I've literally gone through 3 separate VHS tapes.
It's not that good, TJ.
What?
It's a great movie.
They're not good at paintball. Put it that way.
They were good at paintball for that era.
Yeah, but I shit on them now.
I'm not denying that, but I'm saying for that time range.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, there's like certain prerequisites to be considered like.
They could actually snap shoot back then.
Could they?
Yeah.
With one hand and exposing half of their body.
With their loader tilted in.
Behind a tree.
Behind a bush.
Behind a bush.
Oh, you find the hole?
I did. It's
found
right
it.
there, John.
We were looking for it last night.
Yeah, I found it for you. And I blew my nose.
TJ lives on Chipotle. Every day. Not kidding. Every day. How many days straight have you gone eating Chipotle at one point in your life?
Oh, at one point or right now?
At one point.
A lot.
No, give me a number.
I have no idea.
10?
I mean, there's
at least 2 weeks straight?
There was a long time. No, because I'm not allowed to. I won't go on the weekends. But like 5 days a week for sure. Not anymore as much. Probably 3 days a week now.
So what you're saying is you don't eat there as much because Chipotle needs to sponsor AC Dallas.
I can look to do that every time I'm in there, but
that's what I was worried about. Every time I was in, the Delta had to do the potato guy.
Up the gun, Mike. Up the gun, sir. Yeah.
The rocket has to shoot you before the god. We can go snake on break every point. The god inside, the god guy itself, doesn't do anything but try to kill the rocket when you want to kill the rocket guy. That's it. That's the only other thing. There's not even like, literally it changes absolutely nothing because he's running head down with the god anyway. So then we just go snake on break. Like it literally changes absolutely nothing.
60 seconds. Game on.
Out of the closet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he called it.
I shot that guy.
I asked him for the money.
I ran gun to the beast and fucked him up in the face.
Can you guys at least hear the things that I'm calling?
Yes.
Okay.
It was snake, money, and beast last.
I almost shot you, BJ. I'll be careful.
Standing up?
No, I just put one right over your head when I was trying to shoot at the Canada.
No rocket, no rocket!
Game on.
Dominant knowing that we're 3,000 and look at him and be like, yo, I'm here, you're there, don't fucking move.
Florida again. Florida again.
got the fucking guy going into the Delta, he bounced him. And then when he left the Delta and went into the Beast, we bounced him again. I don't know who bounced him that time.
I was shooting it.
But that guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brandon, I'm gonna try to do something. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Game on.
Oh, I didn't get you? Wow. Utah!
He built a pillow fort.
What?
Yeah.
He was talking about doing it last night.
What do you think he's gonna do? Block your germs?
No,
to make it look like a person's in the bed, so he can get in bed by himself.
Oh, soft ass bitch.
Yeah.
Got him.
Chin strap out here. Weak.
Sun's up like 4 o'clock.
Weak, bro.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, I know him. So
He gets
okay.
up early.
We're kind of friends from the same stage.
That sounds like a fucking $1 million idea, though, dude. I'd buy a can just to try it right now.
Point approved.
Look, I'll make it real simple. This is just unacceptable. You guys are just not fucking playing paintball. You guys look worse right here than I've seen you in the last 3 weeks. Fix it. Be men. Be men and fix the problem now.
We've got to fucking be a unit so that those guys can pick up the slack when the other guys can't.
Yeah.
All right?
We shouldn't even got a point on the board, guys. We lost way too many bodies.
Way too many bodies, dumb. Let's fucking move on. We won the match. Let's fucking tighten it up. Be a lot better next match.
Every game's gonna get harder.
We have to be better next match. We've got to be Chris. We've got to be prepared.
So y'all on the Dorito side have to get our snake side into the game.
Right.
Or we're just kind of, all right, they
Yes.
ended up here, and then we go bunker them out.
Whenever you guys, later in the game, whenever you guys do, I can build a picture and go fucking get them.
Yeah.
But I have to wait until you guys figure that out before I can do anything.
But honestly, all you guys got to get together, right?
Yeah,
We're
for
not
sure.
playing as a unit.
Not at
It's the
all.
biggest thing. BJ goes up there, Sean's not with them. Ice is up there, nobody's behind him, supporting him and communicating with him. We know how we win on the Dorito side, we know how we win on the Snake side. We got to do it. We win on the Dorito side by getting to those spots and having the great communication y'all were doing last weekend. We go to win on the Snake side when he has support, when we're in the fucking 15, we're in the Canada. That's how we win over there.
Nothing's changed, guys. We just have to fucking
And we're just not doing those two little things, I think.
And that's very fucking fixable. But we got to do it. We got to do it now.
The first point or not, let's fucking get up, front of your guns. We might need extra guns, right? Let's be 100% prepared, right? Let's start off fucking strong.
Hey, we only got 7, right? And it's hot, right? It's a fast field, so be ready to go, right? Guys, come off the bench, go play, go do your job, right? Help everybody out. Team event, team wins, team losses. Let's go.
The Dorito side, let's get to the Omaha. We're only going to win this field when we're attacking. But like John's saying, we only have 7 dudes, and it's going to be a lot of points. When it's 44, don't fucking run and shoot from the Cobra to their Cobra, right? Just at the last guy, right? Be smart about it. You got to be 100% every point you play because every point's going to be fast, right? You can't have a point when you're walking out there tired and like being slow and not making moves because of that, right? Play smart, but we have to attack. We got to keep attacking.
If you are tired, right? We got 7 guys.
Say something.
Say something, right? Don't let the play be where you're supposed to go far and you're tired, right?
Everybody's playing
That's
well.
just not good.
It
Right?
doesn't do us any good to do that, right? If we got to change the play up because our front guy's tired, that's fine. Just be open about it.
We got 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday, right? You have to conserve your energy for 3 days, right? Obviously, the last match on Sunday, you're giving it everything you got. That's what matters, right? But we got to make it there.
When your shit's going wild and you don't really know what's going on and you're not involved, like in the chaos in the Snake or if it's chaos in Omaha, you got to be alive, right? Because that's how you win those points. Shit gets wild and we have an extra body left than they do, right?
Late in games, Dorito guys, prepare the guy to come to Alamo, right? Because he may think we're there. Just fucking play like he's already going to come that side. Don't fucking get loose and be a fucking idiot, right?
Make it easy.
Let's go, boys.
3 deep breaths. Ready? In. Out. In. Out. We're playing this field better than anybody when we're attacking, right? We got to go on both sides of the field, and then everybody else has to be alive through all the chaos, right? Play the field together, and guys, go. When you see a chance to go win a game, go fucking take it, because it's gonna work on this field, right? Everybody's made great moves, and we trust everybody to go fucking do it, right? You just got to keep going.
This field is just, it's chaotic. It breaks down to whoever gets more kills on the break or just being able to live in their bunkers, because a lot of the bunkers on the 50-yard line are great, but you can get shot out of them really easily, and that's what I think where we capitalized. They would take advantage on us and we would just shoot them right out of their bunkers because they would be playing sloppy or something.
So what were your thoughts going into this game?
Being it was just the first time I'm starting in the pro league, I was a little nervous, but I mean, I just try to stay calm and collective. Being out here on this field, it's kind of chaotic. It's a lot of read and react and being able to play. And I think that's a lot of my play style is I like to be able to just react to the play style and see the field in my own light rather than hold a zone and slow the field down, and I think I had that ability on this field, so it's really exciting for me to actually be on the field with these guys playing. I'm out here playing for Brad's kid because he just had his kid this week, so he wasn't able to make it to the tournament. So my play style is going out for Brad right now and Rosie and their son Riley.
Guys in the back center shooting the snake side. Detroit means he's in the back center shooting Rito side. Oreo means there's going to be 2 in the back center, right? We know those shots. We go out, we shoot those shots right back in. We're going to get one of those kills. When we hear Oreo, the guy in the back center, you have a good opportunity to win that battle and be dominant and not only keep them trapped, but actually kill them as well, right? Yeah. We all understand that? If I yell rocket, that means we're going to go to the rocket. If whoever's going out to the money, you have a good shot on that. Right? Cool.
Hey boys, hey, wake the fuck up. It's time to fucking wake the fuck up. It's your tournament. This is how you gonna start. It's how we're gonna play all fucking day. Get your head in the fucking game. Fix our small mistakes we were making so it can be good all day today, all right?
Communicate, guys. Let's go.
Hey, it's our destiny what we want to do with it this whole weekend, right? Don't let it fucking nobody come in front of it, right? Just do our fucking deal, all right? Yeah. Let's go. Diesel on 3, real loud. 1, 2, 3. Diesel! Let's go, boys.
Not coming out flat, right? We're good. Right. Hey, we're warmed up. All you guys fucking ready?
Yeah. 30 seconds.
Okay, take 2 more 3. 1, 2, 3. Go! We went at them pretty hard. We didn't really know a whole lot about the team, but we figured if we played the field the way that we know how to play the field, we wouldn't have a problem. We 5-0'd them, so I'm pretty sure it worked out the way that we wanted to. We still got a couple of things to clean up, but it was a great practice for Sunday. Cool.
10 seconds. Game on.
Just snake one! Spencer!
Towel.
Going into this game, we played the ML Kings for our second game of the day, and they've been hit or miss all year, and sometimes they play really well, sometimes they don't. It's their first year in the pro division, so that's understandable. So we, you don't take anybody lightly, but we were confident in our game plan, and it seems that it executed. We ended up winning 6-0 with the mercy rule, so everything went well.
That game is, if you're ever going to watch a semi-pro game,
Penis.
Point approved. Game finished.
Matter of fact, somebody needs, you need to go back and get 4 more cases right now.
of the most common one.
Yeah.
Going into the game was kind of the same thing. We knew it was going to be chaotic pretty early. They were playing stronger on the Dorito side, which is different from a lot of those teams. So it was a good look for us, but we played pretty much how we thought. I mean, no real surprises.
How did this game break down?
The game breakdown is a lot of close points, but it's kind of how the field's playing. It's real chaotic, and then it comes down to 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 or 1-on-1, something like that. And that's kind of how the game broke down, and we were just able to win a lot more of those than they were. So it was a good match for us.
Hey, talk to your fucking buddies. If he's not talking to you, initiate the fucking conversation. Let's not let the fucking thing go silent all fucking day. Let's fucking be on our game. Hey, let's go live, motherfuckers. Hey, get fucking amped up. Let's fucking play some video. Hey, if we play together, we fucking win together, right? Let's not get these guys. Let's go. Hey, win on 1-2.
We're going to play offense from that when we wrap around
they were up in the 50s attacking. We lost 2 5-on-3s, high-fly situations. We can't do that. We just got shot sloppy playing individual. We need to play as a team, play as a unit, so we can win on Sunday.
Off the break. We're playing like a bunch of bitches off there. If we get kills, we have to fucking attack. Slow. They beat us playing slow like we knew they were gonna do. We knew what they were gonna do and we let it beat us. We can't do that. Simple as that.
Hey, concentrate. They have to fucking come, right? Don't do anything fucking stupid.
Yeah. Let me go to Jay around the line.
I'm walking in the middle. He's just calling random people out.
It happened to us too.
Game time finished. Game finished.
Let's go, boys!
We did. We just lost people, and then one by one. It wasn't a team mistake. It was just individual mistakes. But in the end, we have no more team.
Yeah. They beat us the way we beat everybody.
Yeah.
Just a gunfight.
Playing pussy. Yeah. Technical mistake will come up, and when you're up there and 3 people are shooting at you, the mistake is just coming quicker than fucking them, who can rely on their fucking home, on fucking someone. That's it. That was not our payment.
It's so frustrating too. Oh, it's so fucking frustrating. The idea that we literally wanted to change our game because of this layout.
Men right here, one job only is to win this tournament, right? This match right now, it's all that matters. 1 point at a time. Let's win it, composure. And meaning we're slowing it down and not fucking make mistakes. Let these motherfuckers do the mistakes, right? It's fine. We were losing when we made mistakes. We're trying to go too hard when we're winning the match, right? Be focused on that stuff. Be aware of the reads and what it gives us that we can go do and how freely we can go down the field if they don't do their job, right? Do a little bit slower, do a little smarter, talk a little bit more. Let's not let it go away. Let's let the stars align this week.
Hey, build up that momentum from that last match yesterday.
Hey, remember we started this thing, the road went down all the time, right? We rolled like fucking men, motherfucker, and they give you your better basket fucking thinking, right? This is our time. Our time right now. Diesel.
That's what I'm talking about!
So Diesel was playing, I'd say they're playing well in Chicago. They weren't playing great, but they were playing well. And on Sunday, we just keep having the same problem where we need the guys to understand what the situation is in the game or in the match. For instance, we have very strong one-on-one players on that team, and we ended up making the decision with not a lot of time left to try to go win the game. We got chopped up, and they end up hanging the flag in overtime, or hitting the buzzer in overtime, and giving us a loss. You know, we go back and we talk about it, and we're like, look, we should just play it out and let the time run out and play one-on-ones, because we feel confident in our players as one-on-one players. So, yet again, another hard lesson to learn. You You know, that's the biggest thing with Diesel, is just trying to get the guys on the same page as the game is playing out in the match, to understand the situation and understand when we need to press the issue and when the other team has to press, that we're prepared for that press and we can turn the game around on them, like what happened to us on Sunday in Chicago. So game plan for AC Dallas going into World Cup is to just, as weird as it sounds, to just be us. Just play our paintball. Each individual player just plays to their strong suit and what they feel comfortable on the field. We've done a lot of different things on this layout over the last weekend with Infamous, and then yesterday with Elevation. So, you know, we've kind of figured out what we feel comfortable with, what we don't like, and today we'll go through and finish up some of that, you know, with the guys and kind of put them in positions to where we feel as individuals they can excel, and as if they can excel as an individual, then we should be able to excel as a team, because everybody's doing their particular job that is required.